I heard them announce they were going to make the movie, and they were redoubling their efforts. They brought on a new producer, and they were, this time we're doing it. We're really making a Metal Gear Solid movie. And that was at a time in my life where I'm getting in shape. I know the character better than I've ever known the character. And, I looked at myself and I'm like, I could see the character there. And, I thought about it a little bit and I was like, I gotta take a shot at this because this character is just so amazing and this would be such a great thing to be able to be a part of. In my spare time, I also am a writer. I play other video games. I'm getting fit. I'm into fitness a lot. 7 days a week for the last 6 months. I'm really proud of that, and it's something I'd like to stick with. I think the first time I really realized I wanted to be an actor was there was this one day shoot I was on with a very good friend of mine. He's a director, and his sister was there. She did the makeup, the sound, and pretty much captured like everything. It was just the three of us in this hotel room. We were all there, and we were all excited, and we all wanted to make a movie. And we were just there like all day. We got there at like 8 in the morning, and we were just filming until like 6, 7 p.m. It was just fun the whole time. And, I really got into the scene and the character. And after that day, I knew that was something I wanted to do. I could do that every day for the rest of my life. That was just so fun. I could see playing Snake every day. I would like the kind of intimacy that was there. I think I could take that from any set and bring that to any further set. Like I really connected with the people behind the camera and really used that to kind of bring the performance in front of the camera out. I've been fond of movies pretty much my whole life. I've had a lot of personal family experiences. It was just something that was always on. I love to observe, and I love to observe different movies and different kinds of characters and different people. And that, as I've grown older and more mature, something about that, it just really captures my imagination and my spirit. I'm just really into that. It's just something I want to be a part of. My process. Well, it's different for every role. I like to learn as much as I can about the character, and I like to learn as much as I can about what people want from that character, because every role you're in, you're a different person, and you're always bringing a bit of yourself into that person, but you need to figure out how to best harness those aspects of yourself for whatever character you're playing. When you know the film, when you know the character, and you know what people are expecting from you as that character, it really impacts the performance and it makes it stronger. And when you can focus in on what people are really hoping to get from you, I think that's how you can bring about your best performance. With Snake, it's coming into it with more experience than I've had with any character, because I've known the series and I've known the character longer than I've even known I wanted to act. He's a very strong character and he's very determined, and he's got it's almost like a martyr complex. He's got this sadness to him, but he pushes through it, and he's willing to sacrifice anything he has to for people. I think that's really potent. And as a video game character, you can spend more time with him than you would in just an hour or two. You get to see these kind of sillier sides to the game and the character, and like hiding in a cardboard box, and I think that's really fun, and it adds a kind of almost a levity to the character even inside of that I think is really, you get a very full sense of what he's like. I first became acquainted with Metal Gear through my older brother. The two of us, he bought the game and I watched him play through it multiple times. I would come home from school and I would watch, and I really got familiar with the character, and it's, at the time I almost looked up to the character, strong, saving, he was there for everyone who needed him. I think the first time I realized I actually wanted to play Snake was when I was playing the games with my wife, and I had already begun training as an actor, and I started listening to how the character sounded. He's such a distinctive voice, and that was something I could listen to, and I could get into that, and I started kind of perfecting that voice, and it's funny, it almost grew from that because he has such a distinct personality in the way he talks and the way he enunciates, and it just grew into the character, and like I felt that character there, and it's like I could do that, and ever since then, that was a long time ago, before I even knew they were going to be pursuing a movie this seriously. I have my info available at kevinhaydenacting.com. Through there you can contact my agent, you can contact me directly. My other videos are on there. I think they're hosted on YouTube right now, so you could contact me through that if you wanted to. I'll be watching because this is something I have a really big investment in, and I'm really excited to see what comes from it. So I'll be watching for anyone interested in contacting me. Spread this around. You can share, you can show your friends, you can talk about it. Helping build awareness is really how we're going to get this seen by more people, how we're going to potentially get, me put up there, and potentially get me an audition, or even get me into the movie. If you like the video, the more views this has, the more seriously I think it'll be taken, because it'll show that more people are interested in this. So if you like it, share it. Thanks for watching, and try to help me build interest so we can really make something out of this. I'd really like to thank everyone that helped me put this together. Everyone really gave it their all. Everyone came together. It was so much fun to work with everybody on set, and I really think we made something amazing here. I'm just so happy. Everyone was super cool and super helpful, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. Even everybody watching, I thank you for being a part of it, and I hope you stick around if there's more stuff to come from me, and if you like it, maybe try to spread it around. I don't know, because my goal with this is to try and get it seen by as many people as possible, and hopefully people that could maybe take this somewhere if they like what they see.